Hold. She holds the baby in her arms. He holds a meeting every Monday. They hold hands while walking. She holds the book tightly. He holds a party at his house. They hold a conference every year. She holds the umbrella over her head. He holds a fundraiser for charity.
Hour. She works 8 hours a day. He spends an hour reading. They meet every hour for updates. The class lasts for 2 hours. She exercises for 1 hour every morning. He waits for an hour at the bus stop. They enjoy happy hour at the bar. The library is open 24 hours a day.
In advance. She buys tickets in advance. He books a table in advance. They pay for the trip in advance. She prepares her presentation in advance. He orders food in advance. They plan the event in advance. She arranges transport in advance. He informs them in advance about the meeting.
Instrument. She plays the piano, her favorite instrument. He buys a new musical instrument. They learn to play different instruments. She practices her instrument every day. He tunes his instrument before the concert. They perform with their instruments on stage. She teaches children how to play instruments. He repairs musical instruments.
Laboratory. She conducts experiments in the laboratory. He works in a research laboratory. They set up a new laboratory for testing. The laboratory is well equipped. She spends hours in the laboratory. He follows strict protocols in the laboratory. They analyze samples in the laboratory. The laboratory is located on the second floor.
Machine. The washing machine is broken. He operates heavy machinery at work. They use a coffee machine every morning. The machine makes a lot of noise. She repairs the sewing machine. He buys a new exercise machine. They manufacture parts with advanced machines. The machine is very efficient.
Microscope. She examines cells under the microscope. He uses a microscope for his research. They buy a new microscope for the lab. The microscope has a powerful lens. She adjusts the microscope carefully. He looks at tiny organisms with a microscope. They clean the microscope after use. The microscope is essential for biology studies.
Museum. She visits the art museum every month. He works as a curator at the museum. They explore the exhibits at the museum. The museum has a new dinosaur exhibit. She buys souvenirs at the museum gift shop. He donates artifacts to the museum. They enjoy a guided tour of the museum. The museum is closed on Mondays.
Outdoors. They enjoy spending time outdoors. She exercises outdoors every morning. He plans an outdoor picnic. The event will be held outdoors. They have an outdoor barbecue. She prefers outdoor activities. He sets up his telescope outdoors. They camp outdoors for the weekend.
Parking. The parking lot is full. She finds a parking spot near the entrance. He pays for parking. They build a new parking garage. The parking fee is $5 per hour. She gets a parking ticket. They look for parking on the street. He parks in the designated parking area.